welcome back to Staffel. Today we are going to learn about algebra. Is it hard? Not really. But you need to pay attention because this is the new material in junior high school. Usually we get at the first time we get it, yeah, it make us a little bit difficult to understand about this, but it's easy actually. Let's learn about this. Okay, I'm going to explain one by one, starting from the basic. I hope you can understand about this. Okay. Variables are represented by the letters which value of the variables can be changed from time to time. What does it mean? So let's see. Example, in algebra we find y and x. So x, y, and the other letters from A until Z that represent variables. Okay. So x or y can be any number that satisfy the equations. After that, let's learn about a coefficient. A coefficient is a constant, cannot be changed, multiplied by a variable. So let's see from the question. In 5x, the coefficient is 5. Understand about this? So we cannot change the 5, but we can change the x into the value that we can put it. Next, 8y. The coefficient is 8. And in minus 2z, the coefficient is minus 2. Okay, do you understand about that? Example in our daily life. There is a banana. Yeah, the banana it is represented by letter X, or we can change it into letter B. Usually we use small caps to write the variable. And can we, if I want to use P or the other letter, is it possible? Yes, you can use the other letter, but it depends on the questions. Usually in the questions ask you to write it in X or Y or P or Q. You have to look at the questions. If there is no, so it's up to you. You can use the letter from A until Z as a banana, actually, yeah. So if there is papaya, you can use Y or P or the other letter again. Is it X only equals 1? No. Let's see. It will make you more understand about algebra. In here, X, yes, we can fill with 1. But in another case, we can fill X with 3 if there are 3 bananas. Or we can fill the price. So it depends on the question. X in the questions represent the number of the amount of banana, number of banana, or the price of banana, or what is the represented by X. Okay. Or if there are 4 bananas, if in this case X represent the numbers of banana, so we can fill X with 4. If there are 2 papayas, so we can fill the Y with 2. if we talk about the number of bananas or papayas. We do not talk about the price in this case. Okay, let's learn about the like term. What is the like term? If 1x, usually we don't write 1 at the front of the variables, but I write here because I want you to understand about this. So 1x equal x, it's similar. 1x plus 1x equals 2x. So you just need to add 1 plus 1 equals 2. You don't need to add the x plus x. So the x with x, it will be still x. Because 1x, this is a term. This is a term. This is like term. It means there are same variables. So you can just add the same variables into 2x. Let's see the other example to make you more understand. X, 1x plus 1x plus 1x. Can you guess what is the answer? Okay, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Yes, good. The answer, it will be 4x. Let's see the other example again. 2x and add by 4x equals to 6x. 2 plus 4 equals 6. So the variable still in x, not become xy or become x to the power of 2, just x. I hope you can understand about this. Example, not only like term, but there is unlike term in our daily life. Yeah, x, y, x plus y. So it will be xy or x plus y, or what it will be. So x plus y, it will be x plus y. Why? So if I make the explanation like this, a banana add by a papaya. So when we add both of the different fruits, we cannot add just count one by one like usual. For example, we count 1 banana, 1 papaya, so it will be 2 banana papaya. No. So it's separate between banana and papaya. We cannot mix counting the papaya and banana. So when you add x plus y, it will makes the answer x plus y. There is nothing changed in the Okay, see, this is the other example. A plus 2b. Look, this is unlike term because they have different letter, different variables. Yeah, because of the variable are different, we say this is unlike term. So a plus 2b equals, yes, a plus 2b. Yeah, okay. Next. How about this? 1x times 1x equals? Yes, the numbers you need to multiply the numbers first. 1 times 1 equals 1. And then continue with x. X times x equals to, yeah, x to the power of 2. Or we say not 1x to the power of 2, but only x to the power of 2. Because remember, in algebra, we don't need to write 1 in front of the letter or the variable if there is 1. If the coefficient, yeah, if the coefficient more than 1, like 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, you need to write it. Okay, now continue with 1x. How about the 1x times 1x times 1x times 1x? There are 4 1x that need to multiply. So 1 times 1 times 1 times 1. 1 times 1 times 1 equals still 1. And x times x times x times x times x equals, yes, x to the power of 4. So remember, you just need to write x to the power of 4. Okay. Okay, let's see the other example of algebra questions. Find the value of equations below when m equals 2, n equals minus 3. Okay, so in this question, you need to change m equals 2 and n equals minus 3. Let me explain about this. What should you do? You just need to change m with 2. This and n with minus 3. Don't forget the bracket and continue with 3m. M change with 2 and n change with minus 3. So just copy the next without m or n. After that, continue with 2 times 2 equals, yes, 4. 4 plus minus, yes, minus 3. Continue with 3 times 2 equals 6. Remember, minus times minus, yes, equals positive. Yeah, negative multiplied by negative equals positive number. Okay, so let's continue the rest. 4 plus minus 3. You have 4, but you need to pay to someone 3. So what is the rest? You have 4, for example, 4 candies, but you want to share to others 3 candies. So you just have, yes, 1 candies the rest. And then 6 plus 3 equals 9. Yeah, 9 plus 4 equals 9. 9 plus 4 equals 13. Okay, good. So 1 times 13. It will be, yes, 13. Do you understand? I hope you can understand about this. This is the other example. Of course, there are different questions also. Okay, let me explain for you if you don't understand. So you can look at this video slowly. You can pause the video and look at the steps again. Find the value of equation below when x equals 3, y equals minus 1, and z equals minus 2. What should you do? Same with the previous slide. You have to fill x, change x into 3. And x, the other x into 3, and y with minus 1. And continue with z, minus 2 to the power of 3, 4, y minus 1 change y with minus 1 to the power of 2, like this. Okay, continue with, let's solve one by one. I use the color blue so you can see the difference. 3 to the power of 3 equals, yes, 9 minus 3 times minus 1 equals minus 3. Very good. Minus 2 times minus 3 minus multiply by minus, or negative multiply by negative equals positive number. Very good. So 3 times 2 equals, this is 3, this is 2, yes, 6. Continue with this one, minus 2 to the power of 3. Be careful to answer this question, because many students forgot about the sign, plus or minus, yeah, negative or positive. So let me review this first. Minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2. Oh yeah, almost I forgot. In algebra, we don't use the multiply symbol like X, like this. Why? Because it can make us confused. Whether is this X or times. Yeah. So usually we just use the symbol of multiplication just with the dot like this. Okay. Continue with this one, minus 2 to the power of 3. It means minus 2 times minus 2 times minus 2. Minus 2 times minus 2 minus negative times negative equals positive. 2 times 2 equals 4. So 4 multiply again with the last minus 2. Positive times negative equals negative. Very good. 4 times 2 equals 8. This is the answer. Negative 8. Okay, let's see about this. Negative 1 to the power of 2. Why I don't multiply the 4 first with minus 1? Because remember about the order. If you meet the number of 2 and the multiplication like this, so you have to answer calculate the numbers that get to the power of, so that is more important than the other. Yeah. Okay, so minus 1 to the power of 2 equals to minus 1 times minus 1 minus multiply by minus equals positive or plus. 1 times 1 equals 1. Okay, continue with 9 plus 6 equals 15, and minus 8 minus 4 plus minus 4 multiplied by plus 1 equals minus multiplied by plus. Yeah, minus or negative multiplied by positive number equals, yes, negative again. 4 times 1 equals 4. So 15 per minus 8 minus 12. You can think like this. You want to share your candy again, or cookie. Yeah. You want to share your cookie to other 8. Okay, you get? You want to share your cookies to the others 8 cookies, and want to share again to your friends 4 cookies. So how many cookies that you want to share to others? Yes, 12. It means minus 12. Okay, so what is the answer if like this? So plus, remember this is the plus, the positive number divided by negative number, it makes negative number. And remember about the fractions? So when you get the fraction like this, you can simplify the fraction by make it into mixed number. 15 divided by 12 equals 1 because 15 divided by 12, 1, 12. These 3, and so 1 is the whole number, 3 is the rest, and continue with the denominator 12. Is it the final answer? No. Why? Because you still can simplify the numerator and denominator. Yes, divide divided by the same number. Divided by 3, divided by 3, so makes 1 per 4. That is the final answer. You understand? I hope you can understand about this. Okay, now let's see the word problems questions about algebra. This is only the introduction actually. Okay, in an explanation, Alan's score is 5 marks more than 3/4 of Budi's scores. And Chetan's score is 37 marks less than twice of Alan's scores. Let A, B, and C be the scores of Alan, Budi, and Chetan respectively. What does it mean respectively? It means put in order. So Alan it will be A, Budi B, Chetan C. Express B and C in terms of A. Okay, how to answer this question? You can translate the first sentence into the equations, into the algebra. Okay, change with the variables. For example, Alan's score, it means A, is equals to 5 marks more, 5 plus 3/4. 3/4, yes, means 3/4 or 3/4 of Budi's score. Of means times Budi's score, we can change with B. Okay, remember when I told you that in the algebra we do not need to write a cross, as the multiplication, just need to write dot, or we can write like this 3/4b, because when you say 2 times x equals 2x. Okay, let's continue to the next sentence. And Chetan's score changed with C is 37 marks less than twice of Alan's score. So it means 22 Alan's 2A minus with 37. Why I didn't write 37 minus 2A? Because 30 marks less than the difference between Alan's score with Chetan's score. If you write 37 minus 2A, so at the end it makes the difference meaning of this. Okay, I hope you understand about this. Or can I write like the difference between Alan's and Chetan, it will make equals 37? Yes. Okay, so this is the first equations. We have finished it. Okay, continue with B equations. Oh yeah, something wrong here, because what? Express B in terms of A. So you need to express B, not express A. So you have to change the position of B and A. How to get the answer? Let's see the first. So we have to switch between 3/4B with A. Switch the position. Yes, when you want to switch the position, it means you move 3/4B from the right side to the left. Remember the rules when you want to move from the right into the left, so you have to change this sign. From plus become negative. Yes, negative 3/4B equals 5, and the A from positive number equal negative number because you change the position from the left to the right. After this, I don't want to work with the fraction, so we have to multiply all the numbers here with the denominator. Why? Because we want to make it into the whole numbers, not fraction again. So you can multiply 4 with 4. Like this. Don't forget, you have to change the, you have to multiply the not only the left side with 4, but the right side also with 4. Now, in algebra, when you multiply by a number, so you have to multiply both of the numbers in the bracket. Yeah. So let's see one by one. 4 multiply by minus 3/4. You can do cancellation. 4 with 4 divided by 4 both of them, so equals to 1. Minus 1 times minus 3 makes minus 3B, and this one 5 times 4 equals 20, minus A times 4 equals minus 4A. So if you want to express B, it makes 20 minus 4A per, yes, divided by 3, minus 3. That is the expression B in terms of A. So we get 4 equals to 20 minus 4A per minus 3. And about C equals 2A minus 37. Okay, continue to answer B equations. Is it possible to write here? Okay, I think it's still possible to write over here. Okay, if Budi's score is 80, find the scores of Alan's and Chetan. So I have to continue to the next slide, I think. Okay, continue. Let's see with B. 20 minus 4A minus 3 from the equations in A equations. We have to fill B if Budi's score is 80, so B we change with 80. 20 minus 4A per minus 3. What is the next step? You can multiply all with minus 3. Yes, all those with minus 3. Why? Because we want to make it into whole numbers. There is no more fractions. Okay, so when the right side multiply by minus 3, so the left side also you have to multiply by minus 3. Minus 3 times 80 equals minus 240, and minus 3 cancellation with minus 3, so become 1. So we get 20 minus 4A. And continue with the next. Minus 240. Change or move 20 into the left side. So from the positive number become negative number. equals minus 4a. So minus 240 minus 20 equals, yes, minus 260 equals minus 4a. So a, we can divide minus 260, sorry, minus 260 divided by 4. Minus, divide with minus, it will be positive. 260 divided by 4, we can change into mixed number again. So it will make 6 to, oh no, this is the whole numbers actually. 6 times 4, 24, and 5, this one. Okay, we get Alan's, and now continue with Chitan. It's quite easier because at the first we know that Alan's score equals Alan's score equals, oh no, Chitan's score, sorry. Chitan's score, wait, let me erase this one. Chitan's score equals 37 less than twice Alan's score. So we can multiply Alan's score twice. And subtract by 37. 130 minus 37, it makes 93. Okay, understand, right? It's easy. Okay, I hope you can understand all the explanation about the basic of algebra. And this is the exercise for simplifying algebra. I hope you can answer all the questions correctly. And if you're not sure about the answers, you can put your answers in the comment, and I'm going to check. I make sure that I will check your answer. Okay, thank you for your attention. Bye bye. Okay, see you in another videos. Let's learn about math, physics, or the other subject. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.